You are just who I've been looking for.
It's a hilarious new arrival. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the Mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them!
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please! Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft.
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton, there was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fyre looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Sent to the corner.
Oh!
Wrapping the arm over that top rope.
Attacking the arm.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Ripcord, lariat.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Turned it around with a reversal.
We've arrived. It's about time. The bitter end. Oof. Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope.
And down. Oof.
And she's landing hit after hit here.
She is meticulous and lethal with her offense so far.
From the middle rope.
And talk about giving a DDT with authority.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
A barrage of lethal strikes. Slingshot. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Not the hair, anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. She's back in the ring. Caught in a bad spot. Kick out before the 1 count.
A little over-eager with that cover. Kinshasa. Oh, man.
Hip toss.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Ooh.
Rolling neck snap.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, though, at this point in a handicap match.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Oh, man. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Chelsea must be phased after this string of action.
Chelsea now just trying to survive.
Flying.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
She fights Piper back.
Harsh forearm.
Draped across the middle rope. And down.
Ooh.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Gets back in the ring and the match continues. Into a knee.
She has her down for the count.
What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner, Lilith.
She wasn't even prepared to compete, and this superstar won a handicap match? Do you think the Unholy Alliance put a curse on Piper and Chelsea?
Wish I'd put a curse on you, Saxton.
Hey.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
What I believe is that most of the roster thinks you are actual real-life witches. That's a mind game that works whether you are or not.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group, so I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller...
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove...
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches.
I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance.
But thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh,
No.
It's cool. Maybe next...
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following is a six-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Lilith, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fyre.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do. The Unholy Alliance has become an Unholy Trinity.
And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit.
Well, they better get on the same page fast because their opponents aren't afraid of things that go bump in the night. Now Natalya sent to the outside with authority.
And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
Getting tagged in.
Super kick!
Placing her in the corner.
Out of the turnbuckle. Wow. German suplex.
Cover!
And she kicks out right away.
Still seems a little early.
Ooh. Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
And she's tagging out.
Clothesline. Now this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules.
Using the forearm to their advantage.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area. And a beautiful swanton.
You saw the original. How about the director's cut?
Caught that and reversed it. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
From behind, hoisting their opponent up and driving them down in a reverse DDT.
What are they going to do here? Leg snap!
The other end, too.
And now propped up in the corner. Tag made. Here comes the double team. This is going to be interesting. A gory special. And they're flatliner.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
Oh, and shin breaker. Gonna be hard to walk after that.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Dawn with a nice turnaround.
Oh, clothesline.
And that stops whatever Dawn intended.
Big clothesline.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Oh, right to the body. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. takedown gets them out of danger.
Natalia grabs a hold.
Absolutely planted. Arm wringer. Ooh, eats a big right. Into a knee. Ooh, boom. Oh, man.
And here's the cover.
Could be it. Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners, Lilith, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fyre.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
That was amazing!
Is that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the center of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin.
What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm
My
doing.
dressing is the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century. Are you going to take my little dog too?
That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe.
And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than...
You said that everything we do is mind games. How our pratfalls and silly costumes...
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting.
You're going to cast a spell? A real...
Yes! Yes, I am! If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From Mutiny's spite, we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For Mutiny, the joke's begun. Smackdown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah, classic R-Truth.
You think animals with disabilities is something to joke about?
No, not at all.
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
I know, right? I'm gonna go check if there are any updates.
Didn't you just check?
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all...
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll get the cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here. Travel delays. We have one half of the Unity champions as the sole member of the SmackDown roster standing against who knows how many members of Mutiny.
I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
If there's one thing we know about this woman, it's that she doesn't quit.
Ooh, right in the face.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Absolutely spiked. DDT.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Take on.
Corkscrew senton.
Oh, no, Hurricane Rana tonight instead of vicious uppercut.
Henley was scouted there. Cyclone kick.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Just relentless.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
In full control here.
Face full of turnbuckle.
And Henley able to reverse that.
Henley showing she's not out of it.
That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this.
Ooh, and fights back.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
So effective.
What is this superstar thinking about right now? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
And shoulders are down. And she's not done yet.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Kinshasa.
And she's unable to defend herself, unable to stop this assault in any way.
She's got to start fighting back to get in this match.
Popped right in the face. And that can be a first step towards her gaining control.
She's trying to get her bearings back now.
Time to flip it. Boom.
Switch. Cover. Forces the shoulder up after two.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
You saw that coming. Evades the attack.
Looking for a backslide here.
Here it is. Shoulders down.
In position. And that ends the gauntlet for Fallon Henley. She's out of the match.
There goes another one, but we're not done. 3 competitors remain. Next in the gauntlet is Chin. This should be interesting.
The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited. Snapmare driver.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
And she quickly turned that around.
Call her an elbow. Strong shove there.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Oh, this will rearrange your face in a hurry. That'll stun you. Hip toss!
She's being unrelenting in her offense.
I have to admire what she's accomplished with her last few attacks.
Michin is going to look to press on the advantage.
She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it.
And well-timed maneuver there. Oh, worked out with the crossbody.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Big right hand.
We've arrived. It's about time. The bitter end. Oof.
And into the count. Fending off a 2 count there.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Look out.
Whoa! Diving corkscrew moonsault? Ooh. Ow! Jeez!
Striking combination.
Lethal.
Oh, my goodness.
Into the cover. She kicks out with force.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, my goodness. Ripcord from behind.
Charlie ripcord knee.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has to weather a storm here. Got her.
Body scissor takedown.
Into the cover.
And she's able to stop the count early.
Amazing.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, knee right to the face.
Michin's now being sized up. This won't be good for Michin.
Eat defeat.
And that can keep Michin down.
Tuning up the band. It is time. Swing chin music.
That's gotta be it.
Going for the cover. Michin just got eliminated from the gauntlet.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
SmackDown has been home to some of the most iconic moments in the history of WWE.
And if we're in luck, we'll be seeing another one here tonight.
Into the cover. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
DDT. And West can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can West recover from this adversity?
Ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? What a rolling elbow.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Ripcord from behind.
Charlie ripcord knee.
Harsh forearm draped across the middle rope. And down.
Oof.
And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
Lift off. What? Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Driven right into the post.
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
It's
Soaring.
oh no, went big and pays for it.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Tossed back into the ring. Misses the target. Lifting them up. Stunner! And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
And he turned it around.
Wes is pushing back now.
Wes showing how hard it is to fully shut him down. A-Town down. Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunderbomb. What a crossbody. Turns it around, sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Splash.
Oh, she's just having her way now.
And she's chopping her opponent down with each blow.
Oh.
Into a knee.
Going for it again. Eat defeat. Wes went down in a heap.
Goes for the pin. It's all over for Wesley. No match for the gauntlet.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match.
Is that? Yep, it is. Lash Legend entering the gauntlet.
Measuring it up one more time.
Eat defeat. Hazardous situation for Lash.
Makes the cover. And she's still in the game.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Flips their opponent around and a
Non-stop attack being delivered to Lash.
Legend showing some vulnerabilities in her game.
Flying. You gotta be kidding me.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And she slides her back to the mat. Right away, she starts climbing again.
Watching.
From the top. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
What a reversal by Lash.
Legend finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
The U-turn Lash needed in this match could have been that right there. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Setting her up here.
Wards that off. What a response.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
Off the ropes.
Into a spike DDT. Legend having trouble gauging the offense here.
Legend getting carved and dissected. 450 splash.
And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Off the rope.
Springboard.
Legend's hurt. Shoulders are down. Another victory, but how much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go?
It looks like Lash Legend is calling for more reinforcements.
Who turned out the lights?
It's Isla Dawn and Alba Fyre.
Where the hell did they come from?
That's what Lash would like to know.
They couldn't have arrived at a better moment.
Lash Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance.
What are they doing now, guys?
That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out.
Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here.
I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've ended Mutiny's attack.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand.
I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Thanks. Just, can you tell me one thing? When you appeared in the ring, was that just special?
I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.